Hey, it's me again. Yeah, I'm back with another repair. Today we're gonna work on this iPhone 8 Plus. As you guys can see, I have this little body right here so we can test the screen. Everything is working fine. But just for you guys to learn, we're gonna take this bad boy apart and you guys are gonna learn how to change the screen in case something like this happened to you. Alright, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with the taking the bottom screws. We're gonna use these screwdrivers. Okay, make sure to get that one. And we're gonna start taking this apart. Okay, I'm not a singer, but hopefully I can help you to repair your phone. I like to use this razor blade. It's the best way around. So many people they use like suction cups and stuff, but I work perfect with this. I don't even scratch the phone. Some people are comment on my videos, yeah, the guy fix only broken phones. Of course I do fix broken phones. That's what we do. I show you guys a phone already messed up, not working, already broken, and we make it work. That's all about it. So let's get in between there. Okay, very firm, like the very firm, and I just go around lifting, getting that adhesive loosed. Okay, here also you guys can use a little bit of heat. It's not necessarily, but I will recommend it actually, especially in this case. The screen looks nice and pretty. Just use a little bit of heat. It's not gonna take you longer, but you see, just use a little bit of heat. That's all about. And we just have to lift that screen a little bit. And I just keep going all the way around. Alright, you see, like that. Now on the other side. And I use my nails just to keep it rising, like you guys can see. I'm using this razor blade. You can get anywhere, and I'm not scratching the frame, the bezel, as you guys can see. If you guys are worried about that, don't worry about it. It's not gonna happen if you do it the right way. I show you the right way. Okay, remember, don't lift this all the way because we have some components, some cables, some flex cables, and we don't want to get ripped off. All right, so when we get this, I just move it from side to side like this to get a little bit loose on the top. That way I can slide my flat tool like this, and I just lift the screen from the top a little bit too. Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. It's basically like around this amount. You got about that amount, okay? Then from here, we're just gonna flip it, and we're gonna lift it, lift the screen from left to right, as we did in another phones. We have a different setup than the previous iPhone. You guys can see we have this metal frame is a little different shape, but it has 4 Phillips screws. So we're gonna grab our Phillips screwdriver and remove those 4. Okay, I will recommend to keep the screws on the same order because I see they're not the same size. So just keep it in the same order. So here on top, it's pretty amazing. As you guys can see, we have 4 screws. They are the Y screwdriver, Y type screwdriver. I already got it right here. Gonna go ahead and remove those 4 screws, and remember, keep them in the same order. That's gonna help you. Okay, there is one little little metal plate holding this cable, and I guess as you guys can see, you don't have to remove this one. Basically, you don't have to remove this one. It's only the one you have to remove, but we're gonna take the whole thing. It's gonna be easier for us to get through that cable. Okay, and of course just put that one on the side too. I'm gonna use this one to unplug these cables. I'm gonna unplug the battery, LCD connector, and home button connector. There we go. And the top camera flex cable. From here we're just gonna rip that off. Don't worry about it. There's no more cables in there. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side, which is the back of everything. We're gonna work on the front. I'm gonna start by removing the home button. Okay, or the fingerprint scanner, whatever you want to call it. It's held by 4 screws. Remember to keep them in order, like this. Alright, we're gonna proceed, and what I do is I hold with my nail the cable on top, which is the one for the fingerprint scanner, and with this tweezer just pull down the one from the LCD, and it comes out like that. Don't do it too strong because you can just rip it off, but that's how about it. And from here, safety is great. Heat it up a little bit. Just a little bit to get the adhesive for the home button, fingerprint sensor, scanner, whatever, a little loose. So if we do that, it's gonna be that easy. You see how easy that comes out? If you heat it up a little bit, very easy. And from here you can just push this down. It goes from the bottom to the front, from the back to the front. Okay, put it on the side, and now we're gonna take the top, this top corner. It's gonna be held by 5 screws. Usually the LCDs, they come without all these components, especially the fingerprint scanner, because it's unique for each phone. If you want that to be reset, only Apple can do it, as long as I know. Just unfold the camera and lift it. It's pretty similar to the iPhone 7, I'm sorry. And we are left with this flex cable, which is everything. I'm gonna grab my razor blade, and I'm gonna just play from the sides, see if this one to get loose, and I think it's working. There we go. We have one out. We have 2 of them out, 2 little sensors. And from here also I'm gonna play and try to lift the rest of the cable. There is one, there is a little, what's it called? We're gonna apply a little bit of heat here. Make it easier for us. You know, you have to enjoy your work. Remember, if you don't enjoy it, why to do it? If it's saving you money, why not to do it? So, here we always enjoy what we do. So let's keep going. I'm gonna get my razor blade in between the flex cable and the air mesh. Okay, there we go. They will come out like this. There we go. That's the camera, and this is the flex cable. That's the connector for the ear speaker. You see, has these little dots, gold dots. I hope you guys can see it over there. Has like 4 little dots. Okay, and we have this little microphone right here. That's a little microphone. All right, let's put that on the side, and at last we're going to remove 3 screws from the side and 3 screws from the other side. And we have one more Phillips screwdriver here holding this back plate. There you go. This should come out just like this. Like this. Okay, from here I'm gonna just show you a little few details. Difference between the 7 and the 8. The 8, as we can see, these little brackets on the top, they're metal, and on the 7 they're plastic. You have 1, 2, 3 plastic, here metal. On the bottom, we don't see much different on the bottom. Even on the flex cable, same layout, even the sensor here is situated in the same place. We see some numbers here, and which also we see some numbers on the other one. So it's pretty similar. It's so similar. Even the Apple logo here. I see this is kind of protection here. It looks like the frame is a little bit different from this one, but not as much. And the front, we couldn't even tell. The front looked very, very similar. And that's how you take the iPhone 8 apart. Alright, now we're gonna put every single part, every single little part back on this screen. Alright, we're gonna start by putting this metal frame that we took the last. Just gonna go make this go through there. And this little cable. Just take your time, you know, don't rush. I always say, if you're doing a job, don't rush. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna put this screw, Phillips screw that goes on the bottom. Then we're gonna proceed with this. We have 5 Y screw type. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna place the front facing camera and ear speaker and some other goodies here. It has 2 points where you can guide yourself when you put this little cable back, so you don't have to fight much. The phone itself the screen itself tell you where all the components goes. There you go. Now we're gonna place back the ear speaker and lay that camera on top. This metal plate that is held by, don't forget, 5 screws. 5 little buddies. So there you go. Next, we're going with the home button, fingerprint sensor. There you go. Remember, you're gonna slide that cable from the front to the back of the LCD. Put that in place and just connect that cable with the LCD flex, and we're gonna put back this metal plate and hold everything on place with our Y screw. There you go. Okay. Seems like we're set to put this screen. We're gonna bring this screen back home where it belongs. You know, nobody wants to be away from home. Let's be kind and put it back on its house. Alright, I like to connect the top cable first because it's kind of twisty. It goes like a little snake around, so I like to put that one first. That way I just flip the phone like this, and the bottom cables, they don't give me much fight, so I just go ahead. And the last one is the LCD, of course, the battery. We're gonna put our screws back. I'm gonna start by these ones, the 4. You can do on any order, no matters. You can do the top one or you can do this one first. It's all up to you. For a moment I just forgot these ones are Phillips screwdriver, and I was trying to use my Y screwdriver. It's not a big deal. We didn't break anything. Okay, next, remember, first, if you guys took it off, you don't really need to take this one off. So remember, just watch the video before you do the repair, before you attempt to do the repair. So maybe you're gonna save time. And remember, this one, yeah, is a wide screwdriver, so it's only 2 screws right there. Okay, last, I'm gonna put our little body right here, and it's also holds by 2 screws. There we go. Nice and beautiful, just how it came from the factory. To close this iPhone, we're gonna start from the top to the bottom. Make sure to align the top and With your fingers, just go side by side, pressing down, and it will close nicely like this. If it doesn't come out nicely like this, just do it again and try it and make sure you didn't leave any screw inside. I will advise you to check for any leftovers or screw inside before you close it down. It happens all the time. You never know. Okay, my friends, this is the end of the video. We're gonna turn on this phone. Alright, we see after all we did, it's still turning on, so that's a good signal. I mean, it should be. Okay, let it turn on all the way. Okay, we see still slide very smoothly. That's how it's supposed to be. We have this little control right here, and it's working perfect. Okay, guys, there we go. That will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. This is not the screen, but that's something similar to it, so you can get related to it. So thank you for watching, guys, and appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to thank you because I reached 1,000 subscribers. I was so happy. Like, I mean, I never thought I will get this support, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish I can give back to you all the support. I try to answer as many questions as I can. I'm sorry when I take so long to answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's do it.